When the first ray of morning light breaks through the clouds and spill on the surface of Qinghai Lake, the lake is instantly plated with a golden halo. The distant Qilian Mountains loom in the mist, and the rapeseed fields along the shore are like a golden ocean, contrasting with the blue lake water. This is Qinghai Lake, a blue pearl inlaid in the northeastern part of the Qinghai Tibet Plateau. It is the largest inland lake and saltwater lake in China, and also a precious gift from nature to mankind, from a habitat for migratory birds to a pasture for herdsmen. From a historical post station to a modern tourist attraction, Qinghai Lake, with its vastness, mystery and beauty, attracts countless people's attention, and tells the legendary stories belonging to the plateau. The landscape of Qinghai Lake is like a constantly changing natural painting, with different beauties in each season and every moment. The color of the lake water is one of the most striking landscapes of Qinghai Lake, due to the different depth, transparency of the lake water, and the surrounding environment. The water of Qinghai Lake will show various colors, such as azure, cyan blue, and green blue. On sunny days, the lake water is as blue as a gem, clear to the bottom, and the distant snow-capped mountains are reflected in the lake, forming a beautiful picture. On rainy days, the lake water will turn blue-gray, giving people a mysterious and heavy feeling. Around Qinghai Lake are vast grasslands and rolling mountains. The grassland is covered with green grass, with flocks of cattle and sheep, and herdsmen's tents dotted among them, full of strong plateau customs. Every summer, the rapeseed flowers by the lake bloom, and the golden sea of flowers contrasts with the blue lake water, attracting many tourists to come and watch. The mountains are like the guardians of Qinghai Lake, towering and straight, and the snow on the top of the mountains sparkling in the sun, adding some grandeur to Qinghai Lake. Bird Island is a major ecological wonder of Qinghai Lake. From April to July every year, a large number of migratory birds migrate here from the south, including bar-headed geese, brown-headed gulls, fish gulls, etc. The bird island is full of bird song, and dense bird eggs can be seen everywhere, becoming a real paradise for birds. In recent years, due to the strengthening of ecological protection measures, the number of migratory birds on Bird Island has been increasing, which has become an important symbol of the improvement of the ecological environment of Qinghai Lake. Qinghai Lake is a habitat and breeding ground for many migratory birds, and a large number of migratory birds stay here every year. These migratory birds spend the breeding season in Qinghai Lake, and then fly to the south for winter. The existence of Qinghai Lake provides sufficient food and suitable habitat for these migratory birds, which is of great significance for maintaining biodiversity. The lake water of Qinghai Lake and the surrounding wetlands are home to many aquatic organisms. There are many kinds of fish, such as Gymnocyprus przewalski, commonly known as huangyu, living in the lake, which are important food sources for migratory birds. The surrounding wetlands grow a variety of aquatic plants, providing a good habitat and foraging place for birds and other animals. Qinghai Lake also plays an important role in regulating the local climate. Due to the large heat capacity of the lake water, it can release heat in winter and absorb heat in summer, so that the climate around Qinghai Lake is relatively mild and the precipitation is relatively abundant. At the same time, the existence of Qinghai Lake can also increase the air humidity in the local area and improve the surrounding ecological environment. Qinghai Lake not only has beautiful natural landscapes, but also contains rich historical and cultural connotations. As early as ancient times, there were traces of human activities in the Qinghai Lake area. A large number of cultural relics such as stone tools and pottery were found in the sites around the lake, which witnessed the long history of the Qinghai Lake area. In history, Qinghai Lake was an important post station on the Silk Road, and an important channel for economic and cultural exchanges between the Central Plains, the western regions and the Qinghai Tibet Plateau. The Qinghai Lake area is a place where many ethnic groups live together, including Tibetans, Han-Hui, Mongolians, etc. In the long-term life, various ethnic groups have formed unique national cultures and customs. Tibetans are one of the main ethnic groups in the Qinghai Lake area, with a long history and splendid culture. Tibetan people regard Qinghai Lake as a sacred lake, and hold grand lake worship ceremonies every year to pray for good weather and prosperity of people and livestock. The historical culture of Qinghai Lake is also reflected in some legends and stories. It is said that Qinghai Lake was formed by the tears of Princess Wencheng. In those years, when Princess Wencheng married to Tubo and passed by here, she missed her hometown, and the tears she shed gathered into Qinghai Lake. This legend adds a touch of mystery to Qinghai Lake. Qinghai Lake has its own characteristics in 4 seasons, like a symphony of 4 seasons, with unique charm in each season. In spring, the ice and snow of Qinghai Lake begin to melt, and the lake surface gradually thaws. The grass on the grassland pokes out its head, and cattle and sheep begin to forage on the grassland. At this time, Qinghai Lake is full of vitality. Summer is one of the most beautiful seasons of Qinghai Lake. The rapeseed flowers by the lake are in full bloom, and the golden sea of flowers contrasts with the blue lake water, forming a colorful picture. At this time, the temperature is pleasant, which is the golden season for tourism, and a large number of tourists come to watch the beauty of Qinghai Lake. In autumn, the scenery of Qinghai Lake becomes more intense. The grass on the grassland begins to turn yellow, showing a golden scene. The color of the lake water also becomes deeper, giving people a sense of tranquility and peace. In winter, Qinghai Lake is covered with thick ice and snow, turning into a world of silver. The lake surface is frozen, and the ice surface is crystal clear, like a huge sapphire. At this time, Qinghai Lake, although cold, has a unique tranquility and beauty.